Welcome to Timberwolf Treasures. Welcome to Timberwolf Treasures. Yeah.
Welcome to Timberwolf Treasures. My name is Colleen. Today we're going to do a little experiment. I've seen this new resin on Amazon a few times, and I just wanted to try it out. Got a small little bottle, and to see if it's as good as the normal one that I've been using for quite a while. It's spelled Yieho. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but that's what I'm trying today. So we're going to be making some fun little keychains. They're all going to be shaped like butterflies. We're going to try a couple different fillings to get some different colors going on. But I just figured let's try a new resin. There's no harm in trying when you're just trying a little bottle. It does seem to be on sale quite often, so I thought I'd give it a shot. My regular UV resin is Let's Resin, but I just wanted to do a little experiment. So we're going to just do the top three. So I put a little bit on the bottom so I can get a clear, smooth top to the keychain. I tend to do that with keychains or jewelry. I just like having the smooth, to me, polished finish on the top. I just like to have everything looking as well as I like it, or as smooth as possible. And it also, if it's all nice and smooth, you can get some really nice sparkle with it. So I'm using the long neck lighter because I'm trying to get rid of as many of the bubbles as I can. I am trying out a new resin, but I still want to get the best chance at this getting a good result for me. I just thought maybe something that's a little bit more cost effective. It might be good for someone just trying out, or a small project here and there. I do like that the container I usually use is 250 milliliters, and this one is much smaller. It's only 100. So if you're just doing a quick little project and you just want to complete it pretty quick, this is a great size for it. So I'm going to be, as I'm curing the first layer, checking out some of the stuff I'm going to be putting in. So I've got the thin plastic film, and then I've got some new sets of glitter. This is from Temu. It's got kind of two entirely different sets. There's the more brighter spring-like colors and the deeper, darker colors. To mix things up a little bit, I usually go with the darker colors, so I'm going to go with some nice spring type colors because it's starting to be spring here in Canada. So I'm going to get a turquoise here, and let's see what else I've got. There's a lot of pretty colors in here, and if you just spend a little time looking around, you can get quite good cost-effective situations. So I'm going to do the turquoise or teal with the silver, and then red, orange, and yellow butterfly. So I've got the first layer cured, or the bottom layer, I guess you could say, the first one in the mold. And now I'm putting a little bit of resin in for the second layer. This is the layer that we're going to be putting all the fillers in. So just give me a minute here while I fill up the three. I'm glad I only did the three to test things out, because then it doesn't take as long. While I'm doing this, I just wanted to welcome everyone from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Why don't you drop a line down, tell me where you're watching from, because I like that kind of thing. I find it interesting. I watch videos on YouTube for people from all over the world, and I really enjoy, like, the Australians and the people from Wales and England and the United States and who knows where else. If they say where they're from, I try to make notice. So I opened the first pot, and of course it sparkles, so I spilled some. But that's okay, I'll clean it up. That's not a problem at all. Now I'm trying to get it all capped up as fast as I can, so I don't make an even bigger mess. It actually cleaned up pretty quickly, because sometimes anyone who's done anything with glitter, you know, it can get everywhere. So then here comes pot 2, crossing my fingers that I don't spill it all over the place like the last one. And here we go. Being a little cautious, just I enjoy using glitter. It's just I try not to make a mess, but and also to me it's a waste. Like if I dump half of it, then it's just not the purpose of it. So here I got things going, didn't spill it all over the table, so I'm taking that as a win. So that is the first one that we're going to do. This is a simple little testing video today. Let's see how this works out. And now it's time to put kind of like fire. That's kind of what I was thinking, like some red and orange and yellow. Unlike pigments, like they're not going to merge together to make the different colors, so that's why I made the 3 colors all in once, to make it kind of look like a fire design. I mean, it may work, it may not, but it's worth the time. I enjoy working on this, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I do appreciate you. I appreciate any time someone spends watching any of my videos. So here comes, that's a pretty orange. That's a nice bright orange. I like that one. Glad I picked that one out. And then on to a little bit of yellow. At this time, I finally figured out a way to get into the pots. I just got to remember. And that worked much better, that one. So that's kind of a fun little design. So I've got the blue and silver, or teal, and then the red, orange, and yellow. So then I've got these thin plastic sheets. They're all cut up. You can get them off of Temu under jewelry making or nail art. And I decided, let's go with a green. And it doesn't take much. Like, very little actually is put in any of these to give the color. And a little yellow in there too, just to mix it up. Because if you buy a package, you can actually get quite a bit of stuff. So then I'm going to put another layer on the top to make sure everything's all filled. And give the glitter something to stick to. Something that it'll put inside to keep everything where I chose to have it have. And one more. If you ever have any questions, you always let me know. Send a message. I will answer you. I actually got the first notice that one of the markets that I do every Christmas is starting to open up for applications. So I actually have to get going and start getting ready. I know I've got months to go, but I like to have lots of stuff ready to go. And to make sure that the body of the butterflies are full, I just put a little bit extra in because they're spots where the bubbles like to go. So I just wanted to make sure they're filled properly. So far, I'm not seeing any issues with this resin that I'm testing out. It seems to be going well. Once I do the full cure and take them out, we'll be able to see better. Do a quick zap to make sure there's no bubbles on the top that at least I'm working with. And it's time to cure. I will be back in just a minute while I'm doing the cure, and I'll do a little cleanup here. And welcome back. Okay, so I got everything cured. And let's have a look here. So it's time now to see how these go. that seems to have gone pretty well. And then we have the yellow one. Well, that turned out well too. I do see a couple little bubbles in the blue and silver one, but nothing too major, nothing that's absolutely terrible. And then that one's fun. For anyone who likes the greens and the yellows, I try to get a few different colors so everyone, if you're looking for a little present at a market, then there's all sorts of options. And I'm going to be making keychains out of these. So all you need is the item that you've made, like my butterflies here. I'm going to put a little tassel. You can get these very cost effectively off of either Temu. I've gotten some from Amazon too. And it just adds a little extra to the keychain. So we're just going to put them all together. It's really, this is a beginner-friendly project. You just make the butterfly. We're going to put a jump ring on it, attach the key ring part. You can add the little tassel if you want, but you don't have to. And as you can see, you just twist the jump ring, put it in the hole where it actually is the hole, and then put the key ring in. That's literally all there is to putting them together. I do have some issues with my hands some days, so you'll see I use the tools to help to make it easier. Like, you just gotta adapt with whatever you're working with. And there you go. I'm going to put the little tassel on, but you don't need to. That is 100% up to you. Some people put charms on too. I have seen those. Today I'm doing tassels. Another day I may do charms. You never know. I kind of like to switch it up here and there. So same thing. Just open up the little jump ring. Attach it to the chain. And then put them the jump ring back together. And your key ring's done. So as I'm looking at this resin, I know this is supposed to be an experiment. This is not a bad resin, not my favorite, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like, this is a good, efficient resin. I still like my UV resin. That's Let's Resin. I have seen other people do Jade Addiction, I think. So I want to try that next. But this is, for someone starting out or someone that's looking for little projects, this is a very efficient resin. I can't see anything wrong. There are a few little bubbles, but that's okay. It's a keychain. It's not like there's a massive. It did cure properly, which is very important. And it just, by the time we're done here, it'll be in about under 15 minutes, and you got 3 keychains that really you could give as gifts. You could do all sorts of things with it. Really, it doesn't take that long to make something special for someone. You could get all sorts of molds. You just need to figure out what you like and the aesthetic that you're going for. That's why I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and go a little bit more pastel today. And let's put the last tassel on. These are leather tassels. They're cute. They come in wonderful colors. And they're fun. And there we go. So if you don't mind, if you could like, subscribe, and share, help my little YouTube channel that's just starting out. Keep going, and thank you very much for all spending your time here with me today. Best wishes from Canada. Bye-bye.